Our current display in the Caroline Simpson Library focuses on the incredible story of Rose de Freycinet. In 1817, Rose was smuggled aboard her husband's ship, and she became the first woman to write an account of a global circumnavigation. From 1817 to 1820, Rose would visit many unusual, exotic destinations and spend time in Sydney in 1819. On display, you'll be able to see rarely seen images of Rose and the process of her removal from the official documentation of the voyage. This image is incredibly rare because it's one of the few that show Rose as part of the voyage. Officially, she wasn't allowed to be on the voyage, and so subsequently she was removed from all documentation and imagery related to the scientific findings published by her husband in the 1820s. In this watercolour by the artist Pellion, we see Rose holding her husband's hand as she walks down the narrow gangplank onto the sand of the beach in Dili in Timor. She'd been invited to a party hosted by the governor of Dili. He'd promised all the finest ladies of the colony would come and meet her, so she'd have some female company for a change. When we look closely at this image, we can see pencil marks crossing Rose out. These were probably done by Louis. He wanted to use this for his final publication, but he knew he couldn't include his wife in this image. He employed an artist in Paris to rework the scene, removing Rose, and she would be removed from all official publication in the 1820s. It was like she was never there. This image, however, proves Rose was part of the voyage, and she writes about it in her journal in great detail. She walks down the wobbly gangplank, holding her husband's hand as the cannons go off in the distance. Another figure removed is the gentleman in the boat, holding onto her umbrella and shawl. He couldn't be there either, because he's proof of Rose's participation in this event. This is the final version of the scene, the engraved version that would appear in Louis' publication from the 1820s. There's no sign of Rose. There's no evidence that she was at this scene at all. It now becomes a diplomatic meeting between a French naval official, Louis, and the governor of Dili. No place for a woman in a feathered hat. These rarely seen images are on display now in the Caroline Simpson Library. Come and visit and learn more about the incredible story of Rose de Freycinet.